Would anyone like to play a game of I Spy? I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with B. B for Bravo. No, it's not Baz. No, it's not Belgium. Come on, look. You can see them now. B. Ba. It's not bell ends, and it's not bright lights. Armco. Yeah, that begins with B. If this was professional I Spy, you'd have been thrown out. Seriously though, the professional I Spy championships, they are tough. Very intimidating, right? I went one year. I represented Bogg Beans. Now you might be asking, why on earth would a company that delivers beans be invited to such a prestigious tournament as the official I Spy Championships? The reason is the best people at I Spy are the people that drive the most. What do you do when you're in a car driving along? Other people with you? You play I Spy. And nobody drives more than a truck driver. That experience and breadth of knowledge could only make us brilliant at I Spy. The boss says to us, look, we need someone to represent us in the World I Spy Championships. And Barry, it's got to be you. I was honoured. They flew me, right, first class to Zurich, where it was being held that year. I'm there to meet the my fellow competitors, and then we got to it. The whole thing lasted, I don't know, I'd say a good 2 weeks. 2 weeks of just consistently I Spy. Started off with 100 people. Then they narrowed it down to 2. Me and this German guy, was a trucker for Bergen Bratwursts. It's this company in Germany that ship sausages. So anyway, after 2 weeks it was down to us 2. Very, very tense. How it works is that we're taking turns going out driving. One person's in the driver's seat, one person's in the passenger seat. Person in the driver's seat says, I spy with my little eye, something beginning with blah blah blah. Then the person in the passenger seat is there, right? He's got to look round, and he has 5 minutes. That's all you get, 5 minutes. So there I am, I start off, driving along, I say, I spy with my little eye, something beginning with T. He's there like, T. So trees, as I know. Tower, like points at a big building, I don't know. 5 minutes runs out, I'm like, tarmac. That's how you have to be, sneaky fucker. That is the only way you're gonna win. So then he jumps in the driver's seat. He's like, right, I spy with my little eye something beginning with H. H. Is it a house? He goes 9, which means no. He didn't mean there were 9 houses. H. Hotel? No. I was struggling. H. I mean, that's a tough one. Gets to the end of the 5 minutes. He goes, hubcap. Cheeky fucker. And it goes on and on like this. So then we had a break. Stopped at services and had a big boys brunch. So I'm sat there thinking, it's just like, what the fuck can I do? He's a sneaky fucker. We need to try and think of something. Then I got it. Then I had it. E. The letter E. I spy with my little eye something beginning with E. And do you know what the E stood for? This was good. I thought this was very good. E for Emmental. The cheese Emmental. And I'll tell you for why. There was a baguette. You couldn't get a more French meal if you tried. There was a baguette, right in between us, with Emmental in it. It was a cheese baguette. So I thought, that is thinking outside of the fucking box. There is no way that he's going to think to say Emmental. So sure enough, I jump in the driver's seat, start driving away. There's microphones rigged all around the truck so that the people that are basically the judges, they can hear everything that's going on. So they take our word for it. So I'm there, driving along. The game begins. I go, I spy with my little eye something beginning with E. So he's like, E. Electric car. Nope. Good thinking, but nope. Looks further afield. Estuary. No, I like your thinking, but no. He's clearly running out of ideas. He goes, E-type Jag. I was sat there going, this joker has not got a fucking chance. Not a hope in hell. A minute passes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. It's getting towards the end. And he's there like, and he's looking down at his legs and he goes, Emmental. 10 seconds to spare. 10 seconds to spare. And he fucking pulls Emmental out the bag. So I'm sat there, I'm about to say, well done. And then I realise, it doesn't have to be well done. The judges don't know what I chose. No one does except me. I mean, it was a few years ago now. I don't think they can nab me for it now. Right, but I lied. I said no, it's not Emmental. And he goes, he's panicking because he's got 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Boom, runs out of time. Like, yes, England have won the world, what was it called again? I forgot the name of the championship that I did. How could I forget something like that? The World I Spy Championship. Silly. I get wrapped up in these stories, I forget what I'm saying. So England have won, right? Then he goes, well done, well done. He's like, I have to say, that was the finest I Spy playing I've ever heard in my life. And he's like, the game's over now, you've won. Tell me, did you spy with your little eye beginning with E? I'm looking round, I'm thinking, right, I can't say Emmental, I can't even say E-type Jag. I'm looking round, I'm looking at the dashboard, he's said everything beginning with E there. What can I say? I end up saying, and I don't know why this came to my mind, I said erection. And he goes, what? What do you mean? I said, I spied with my eye something beginning with E, an erection. And he was like, what do you mean an erection? I can't see one. And the microphones are on, so the speakers are blaring out to the judges, so they can hear this, right? They can hear this conversation. They can't see, right, in the truck. So then I was like, yes, there is. I'd appreciate it if you did it. We don't like sore losers, right? Just accept it and walk away. He was like, no, this is rubbish. There is not an erection in this truck. I had to keep saying, yes, there is. I parked the truck up. The judges, right, are coming towards us. I'm thinking, fucking hell, what am I going to do? The only thing I could think to do, right, not my proudest moment, I had to pull my trousers down, right, and start having a wank in the truck. I mean, what else could I have done? What else could I have done? So there I am, like that, right, in this truck. He tries to grab a hold of me, right, saying, no, stop it, stop trying to get yourself hard. I was like, get your fucking hands off me, get your fucking hands off me. I'm there, I'm there, I'm there like this, before the judges turn up, right, trying to produce an erection so that England can win the championship. There's words I never thought I'd say in my lifetime. All of a sudden, right, these people get to the truck, open the door, see him grabbing a hold of me still going like this, right? Turns out it wasn't the judges that were there. It wasn't the judges at all. It was some people, right, that had just come from a restaurant. We pulled into like a pit stop, a services station, and it was a family that had just come back from a restaurant, and they were going for a drive to this holiday that they were going on. They see the pair of us in there, and truckers have a bad reputation with this sort of thing as it is, right? So there's no talk on my way out of this one. We were in the World I Spy Championship. That is not going to fly. Women start screaming, calls the police. Police come, the judges come. There's an inquiry. My God. You're crying, Rob. You should have seen what I was like. So anyway, there I am. The judges turn up. Police turn up. I'm trying to explain the situation. Somehow, on a technicality, I got it. I ended up winning somehow still. All they had to go by was the recording. The judges, that's all they had to go by. There's no video evidence of me wanking in the truck. It's just he said, she said between me and Wolfgang. And the family, all they saw was Wolfgang trying to grab a hold of my knob. So he ended up getting done for sexual deviancy. He ended up doing time in some German prison. Ended up getting called a nonce, all this kind of stuff. There I am, World I Spy Champion of the world. If he just let go, and I mean let go of the matter, not let go of my knob. If he just let go, everything would have been all right for him.